Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game.
Whip your head, boy.
Conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, celebrating on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. NBA Sports College Football, here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
It's the best to stand. So just to get Four niggas about sweat with grandpa's Cadillac. All them niggas. All these niggas.
Top.
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Now here's the toss play.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Carney. Tries to get it to the running back. Finds his target. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. As a design quarterback keeper. The Sooners look to keep this drive moving.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Carney. Moves left out of the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He lets it rip. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Going again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to run it. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopping at the 27.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Testing the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for some space. It's Frazier.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Powering through a tackle. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, how about this? There's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
Handoff in a single back formation. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up 1st and goal at the 9.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
So we hit the quarter break. It's Oklahoma on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. On the run, it's Pringle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? To the air, it's Carney. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
Well, good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White, and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. DeMarco Murray, and of course Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, but of running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Scanning the field. It's Carney. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
With third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Sooners. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Hit just as he throws the ball. The ball is picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Tight end goes in motion. To the air, it's Carney. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. 6. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Now it's second down here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Fights through a tackle. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down. Brings up fourth.
Great decision by the quarterback. Keeps him in field goal range, and if the throw isn't there, don't force it and risk the potential pick. Live to play the next down and get points when you can. Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Carney. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. It is hauled in. What a catch. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Breaks in open space. Play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. Makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. It's a shotgun run call. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Back to pass. It's Carney. Looking deep for the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He wins the foot race to the end zone. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grabbed by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Frazier. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Important 2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The Bulldogs come to the line in a hurry-up. He's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 25. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. We'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. A completion makes it second and short. The shotgun running play call. Physical run earns the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
With the catch, it's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Dropping back, it's Kearney. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. Touchdown, Sooners. Great connection there for 6 points. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Stevens. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Back to throw again. To dart to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Grab behind the line, it's Taylor. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point drive fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play.
Definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Back to throw. It's Carney. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Launches it deep down the left side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Looking to throw. It's Carney. It's an out-route. The catch made. Breaks into the clear. The 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
49, Georgia, 31.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Dogs come up to the line in the hurry-up.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
And here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. What a throw by the sophomore quarterback. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it with room to run. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. The Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the football comes out. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Back to pass. It's Carney. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No. Attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Handoff from the shotgun. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking to throw. It's Carney. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Pringle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The offense really clicking here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Bulldogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day.
A deep shot toward the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Carney. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Back-to-back deep shots. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Sooners.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Offense facing a 3rd and long at 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
He's brought down out at the 46. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.